So let's begin on our hands and knees for Chakravakasana, cat and cow pose. As we inhale, ducking the head through, arching the spine slightly. As we exhale, bringing the chin towards the chest and tucking the pelvis under. Flowing with your breath, so on the inhalation, arching the spine, lifting the head. On the exhalation, curving it all over, bringing the chin to the chest. So the aim here is to warm up the spine and to flow with your own breath. So feel free to go your own speed. You don't have to follow me. Trying to inhale and exhale completely. We can make this a little bit more tricky by lifting up the right arm and the left leg. Bringing them into the center as we exhale and reaching them away from the body as we inhale. Using your brain a little bit, coming into this oppositional movement. We can switch sides after we've done 3 or 4 on the first side. Lifting the left arm and the right leg as we inhale, bringing the left arm and right leg right into the center on the exhale. Inhaling, reaching away. Exhaling, drawing in. So bringing the toes to touch and the knees wide, we can come back into our child's pose. This is an amazing rest pose. Use it whenever you want to throughout this practice or throughout the day. If it's too difficult to get your sit bones towards your heels, then place some cushions under there to fill the gap so you can really settle into the pose easily. So coming back up onto our knees, back to our tabletop pose, we can walk the knees back into the middle of the mat and walk the hands slightly forwards. From here we're going to come into a beautiful twist, so threading the left shoulder down towards the mat and lying on your ear. Feeling an arch through the spine and a gentle twist. Breathe deep into the back of your body. Coming back up to tabletop pose. We can walk the left hand forwards a little bit and thread the right arm under, bringing the right shoulder blade to the mat, the right ear down to the mat. Keep breathing. Keep surrendering. Bringing the left hand in, slowly coming back up to tabletop pose. Here we can press through the hands, tuck the toes under and press up into our first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's pedal the feet here. Wake up the back of your hamstrings. We can either stay up here in downward facing dog or come back down to the mat for a little child's pose. Bringing the heels, bringing the hips towards the heels. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Allowing a sense of heaviness to take you over. As you inhale, coming back up onto your knees, pressing the heels back into another downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers, pressing down through the knuckles of the fingers. So here we can kick the right leg up, kicking the heel up towards the sky, keeping the hips square. Exhaling, the right leg comes down. Inhaling, the left leg comes up. So again, stretching through the hands, pressing the opposite heel down towards the ground. Breathing into the back of the body, bringing the left leg down. And we make our way back to child's pose. So toes touching, knees wide, everything surrendering. Let your mind be clear. So we're going to come up through tabletop pose to Virasana, hero pose, or in short, sitting on your heels. This is an amazing pose if you've got tired legs. If you find you're not able to sit on your heels yet, then place some cushions under there. So once we're in our hero pose, we can either stay here, we can rest the tops of the hands down on the legs, or if we want to incorporate a little bit of a shoulder stretch through this, we can bring our hands together at a prayer pose at the base of our spine, fingers pointing down. The next option is that we can bring the hands a little bit higher up. Then we could try pointing the fingertips towards the back, or even pointing the fingertips up towards the sky to meet in reverse prayer pose. So the hands are joining in prayer at the back of the body. This really enables an open heart. So breathe deep. An amazing stretch through the shoulders. As we exhale, making your way back through tabletop position and down to lie on your front in Sphinx pose, so we can prop ourselves up by bringing our elbows underneath our shoulders. Again, rolling the shoulders towards the back of the body, looking straight forwards. This is an amazing back bend. When you're ready to come out, bringing the hands to the center of the mat and just allowing your head to rest upon them, looking in one direction. Again, cultivating a sense of weight through the body. On an inhalation, coming back up to your Sphinx pose, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders. Either tucking the chin in towards the chest, or allowing the chin to lift a little bit so you can look straight forwards, feeling that supported arch through your back. When you're ready to come out, making that pillow with your hands, dropping your head to the other direction. On your next exhalation, you can draw your right heel towards your right sit bone. If it's possible for you, you can even hold on to the foot with your hand, really drawing the heel in towards the sit bone. If this isn't possible yet, you can place a strap around or a belt around your ankle. Inhaling, the left heel comes towards the left sit bone. Holding onto the foot with the hands or using the belt. Feeling that stretch through the front of your thigh. That little bit of back bend. Allowing the left foot to come down, pressing through the hands, rolling over onto your back. Here we can either lie with the feet mat distance apart and the knees drop together. This is a lovely way to complete things because it gives you a very supported lower back. And after this, you can either stay here or drop your legs down to the mat for your final Shavasana. So I advise you to just stay here for a minute or so. Focus on your breath. Focus on this sense of relaxing all of your muscles on your exhalation. I thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you've enjoyed this, you can click subscribe to stay tuned. Have an amazing day. Namaste.